this is my Super Rage Batman cosplay armor. So let's get into it. If you saw my part 1 video, you might have heard me explaining about how I made this, how I did it, and how I put it all together and stuff. So same way I used my tools was my paper templates, crown foam, hot glue guns, my wood burner, and a lighter to heat it up and stuff to get that perfect shape, and a plastic bowl, a plastic looking bowl. So that's basically what I used to do all this. I want this version to be different. I want to go with that comic style, the comic look. So as you can see, the bat symbol. His chest, his symbol is a lot more wider, but I want mine to be smaller. So that's why I want to go with the whole smaller look of the version. And also you can see the blue trunks with the whole belt, yellow belt with the whole thing, the gauntlets, whatever, the gloves, whatever. So I know in the comics he has that round with the gauntlets around his forearms, but no, I want mine to be different. I want to go with the whole idea pointing going up to my forearms. So that's what I did. I basically used my paper templates to do this type of thing for Batman to make these gauntlets happen. So I basically used, my tools, my wood burner to give it some bit of detailing. I painted it and stuff. It was a lot, but it wasn't easy though. But it was a lot of work. But I got through it as I was detailing it. Whether give it some bit of black wash, and stuff like that. So yeah, if you can see that dark color, that's basically I use a black acrylic paint to give that black wash, so to make it a little more darker. It was bright, but I kind of used a black acrylic paint and some water to mix it up and give it that black smush around the gauntlets and stuff. And the chest piece is the same as my part 1 video, but it's just different. I want to go with the whole lower abs, but I want the lower abs to be different. I basically cut it off and I want it to be something different. I do have my part 1, the whole ab piece for Batman. I just want this one to be different. So if you can see some bit of detailing, some bullet holes onto the chest, I just want this one to be slightly different. So yeah, and also some lines onto the chest piece, going down all the way down to the point of the here on my lower abs. So yeah, this is like a triangle shape. If you can see that, it's like a triangle shape. Like if you cut this whole thing in half, it's a triangle shape. So yeah, it's like a point going down like a triangle shape. So yeah. Also the shirt is like detailed. If you can see that, it has some puff paint. The craft foam, everything I got it from Arts and Crafts store. So the puff paint, everything that I got was from Craft Store. So I basically what I got it from. The mask, I basically ordered this paper mask from Amazon. So you can order it and purchase it wherever. So yeah. So that's basically how I did this idea for Batman. I wanted to give it some bit of detailing and stuff. So polka dots around the chest. Yeah. So that's basically how I did it. Now, the shoulders are the same as my Batman part 1 video. Same thing. Some bit of detailing and stuff. Also, the neck piece is pointing down all the way to my onto the cape. If you see that. So yeah. Also what else? Yeah, the neck piece I painted it by hand. Everything was painted by hand, by me. Everything was super painted, weather, all that. If you want this dirty look, you're gonna need, like I was saying before, you're gonna need a black acrylic paint, and also you're gonna need some water to give it that dirty look and that dirty mesh around the suit and the armor. But yeah, this is also the same bicep you saw my part 1 video, Batman part 1 video. But yeah, the mask is slightly different. I want to go with the whole Robert Pattinson Batman mask, the movie that you see before. But I want to go with that version of this. But yeah, with the whole stitching pattern around the mask. So yeah, I also what else? The trunks are made by me. I basically made this whole trunks. I basically sewed it by hand, measured by hand, and it came the same thing, measured by hand and sewed by hand. Yeah, the belt came from my Robin project that I had. It was so old, so I decided to use this because this is the only belt I had left, so I had no choice but to use it for this prop. And it goes well with the suit, so I'm not gonna lie, it goes hard. Also, I don't know if you notice, if you see those little details onto the pants, in the trunks, it's puff paint. Yeah, the pants, these are gray dark pants. These are the only ones I had. I didn't have no other pants, so these are the only pants I got. So I got to make it work. So yeah. Also, the boots. The boots I got from Amazon. These are boot covers that you can get from Amazon. They have black, gray, blue, a whole bunch of stuff. But I basically have to sew it by hand because it was too loose and too baggy. So I had no choice but to sew it by hand. So yeah, that's pretty much it, for the day. I really love Batman. Batman's one of my favorite characters. Like that. And yeah, what else am I missing? Right, the ski mask. The ski mask I got, I didn't got it. Sorry. I sewed it by hand. So, but yeah, I had this blue old shirt, and I basically measured it and sew it, and added some bit of pieces right here onto the cheeks and stuff, and some bit of Velcro. Everything is Velcro. Everything I made is attached to Velcro. Everything is Velcro. The gauntlets, everything else, the belt, everything else is Velcro. But yeah, so if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like. If you got any type of questions, please let me know, and I will see you guys the other side. Bye, peace, stay safe.